Hey yo, salut tout le monde, je suis très content de vous retrouver pour la suite de Hellblade Senua Sacrifice qui est vraiment un jeu excellent. Je trouve en termes d'ambiance c'est vraiment assez énorme et donc on va découvrir la suite tout simplement ensemble, c'est parti. Allez, hâte de découvrir la suite justement. On va pas attendre demain, on va enchaîner tout de suite. Just done it. Marchons dans les ténèbres.
So dark, it's dark, the dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell. Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Vas-y, de courir droit devant.
In
Faire.
this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Ok. Allez, c'est là, te laisse pas faire. On va jusqu'au bout.
The darkness touched you.
Beaucoup trop
Everyone could
sacrifié
see
jusque
it
là.
in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer.
Mode guerrière activé.
Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is
Nothing else. Ok. Tatakai. Je vais le faire en marchant, tellement c'est beau, franchement. Je crois que tu me fais peur, toi. Merde.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Ouais, faut appuyer en même temps en fait pour faire les coups sauter, d'accord. Vite celle-là.
Why think of the past when there is a new world ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Elle est en mode vénère là. Attends ton tour, toi. Maintenant les deux d'un coup. Voilà. Emmène-toi avec ton shield. Montrer comment se bat Senua. Attaque. Esquive. Coup de pied. Ah. Ok. Calmez les mecs.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Waouh. Laisse-toi. Putain. Allez, allez, debout. Debout, 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 debout.
Get up quick!
Fight.
She's injured. She's not gonna make it.
Oh, bien joué ça. Petit coup rapide. T'as laissé une ouverture. Tu m'auras pas deux fois. Ah, je l'ai esquivé pourtant ça.
Finish this. Finished.
Dégage. Oh. positionnement. Dégage, s'il te plaît. T'es tout seul, toi? Un coup fort, un petit coup, et on finit le boulot. Yosh. Alors. On y va, moi si c'est des salles de combat comme ça, on y va, ça me plaît. Ah. Normal.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Rien avec les deux barres. Tiens, si, il y a le X là. Voilà. Ah non, bah le X, les mecs, quand même, je l'ai là. Ah, me dites pas que je l'ai pas. Voilà. Sûr. Alors. Je peux faire la même connerie que tout à l'heure. Cette fois, je vais explorer. Et les lettres rouges vont apparaître normalement. Donc, m'orienter un minimum. Tiens. Star Wiki.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Oh, j'ai l'impression que j'ai froid là, ou je sais pas ce qui se passe, mais je vais me casser de là. Bon, alors. Non, je passe. Par là, on peut passer. Ah ah. Est-ce qu'on pourrait pas faire le tour quelque part? Réfléchis. Est-ce que par là, je peux pas accélérer? Non. Ah non. Visiblement. C'est pas là non plus. Un Z ça non? Chercher partout, j'ai pas trouvé les marques rouges. Hein. Mais là il y a du potentiel. What? Ça fait 10 minutes que je cherche un putain de X. Non, c'est quoi que je cherche? Je sais même plus d'ailleurs. Ah ouais, c'est pour ça, ils étaient grisés. Ok, donc ce qui est grisé, un peu flouté, on peut le faire pop. Ok, bah attends, on peut faire pop d'autres trucs. Ah ouais. Ah, ça fait 10 minutes que je cherche dans ces deux salles. Alors vous imaginez, 10 minutes dans ces deux salles, c'est long en fait. Je suis débile. Bah après, je savais pas. Ah bah ouais, bah attends, parce que là, ça a peut-être marché du coup. Oui, c'est ça, c'est sûr, mais... Ah bah oui. Qu'est-ce que je suis débile des fois. Je savais pas. Ça va faire un Z là, ouais, quand je vais me mettre un peu sur la gauche ici. Bah oui, putain. Ça fait pas un escalier. Juste tout à l'heure, je me suis arrêté devant ce truc là et j'ai pas focus. Je me suis juste dit, tiens, c'est marrant, l'escalier il est un peu grisé, noirci, ombragé. Bon, alors là, au feeling, mais j'espère que c'est là parce que sinon ça va être juste pour un petit truc qu'il y a de caché derrière, genre un monsieur wiki. Du coup, ça va me foutre le seum. Ah, ça a pas l'air d'être là, je sais pas pourquoi je fais ça, à mon avis. Oh! Ouais, il y a quand même un truc. Ah, cool, un visage chelou. Toujours sa mère? Ah ouais.
Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
Voilà. Ok. Pas envie de tomber là. En même temps, le sol est large, hein. Tu pourrais courir normal. Hein. Tu passes, hein. T'es pas épaisse en plus. Faut te nourrir un peu, Senua. Hein. Déjà que tu es à moitié taré et... Je sais pas pourquoi je dis à moitié. Mais t'as trop la classe. T'es trop stylé et je te kiffe. Allez, au boulot. Donc il y avait une échelle pour descendre, il y avait une échelle pour monter à ce que j'ai vu. On est passé juste à côté, mais...
Hela possesses large dwelling places in
Ah ouais
Helheim.
d'accord, c'est pour le raccourci ça.
Tall are her walls, high
Je fais tout
are
dans le
her
désordre.
gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face.
Au final tout était au même
menacing and
endroit.
grim.
J'ai ouvert ou quoi là? Je me suis pas rendu compte. Ouais. C'est toujours quand je réfléchis ça. Jamais concentré à ce que tu fais, c'est incroyable. Ok, allez. Bon bah, quoi qu'on trouve, ça passe, mais j'ai mis du temps. Oh, c'est beau aussi cette teinte là, il y a moins le flou. Ah, j'aime bien ce passage là parce que tout le flou a été enlevé. Ah, c'est assez classe. Et on voit que c'est pas un cache-misère, au moins leur flou et leurs effets de filtre. Hein, c'est... Pas besoin de cacher quoi que ce soit. Hein. C'est largement agréable, assez agréable visuellement.
It's opening.
Tiens bon, tiens bon. Ah, je sais, je rajoute une voix dans ta tête, c'est noir, mais c'est pas grave, tu m'entends pas toi.
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Pas peur.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace.
Allez,
The
fight.
gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it? It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No. It's enough. It's a trick. She knows it's him. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Alors, on est d'accord, elle est complètement tarée. Mais elle est excellente. Par contre là je vais galérer un peu. Tu veux pas cautériser la plaie avec la bûche derrière là, non? Ouais, on a l'épée qui est pétée. On va retrouver un... Si tu pouvais trouver un katana, ce serait vraiment stylé.
There it is. You're imagining things. It's Dylan. He's gone. He's gone. Slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore
Ouais.
the pain. I told you it was the trick. You. I told you.
récupère mon épée. Il a l'air la pauvre, allez, ça va aller.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren
Son maître d'armes.
and lonely.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. Is it true?
There he was,
Where is it?
the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
See him? You have to.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt
You can see him.
a ray of hope.
To keep going. Keep going.
Ce serait bien que je me fasse pas attaquer maintenant par contre. Ce serait vraiment bien.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Ça va, c'est pas un petit peu joli. Je vais atteindre cet arbre, coûte que coûte. Ce serait bien que tu t'ouvres la porte en fait. Bon, je sais pas par où passer. Comme je suis comme elle est un petit peu blessée, ce serait pas mal que... Tu vois ? Ah, you fool, oui. Ils sont très malins, ouais. Ok. Ok. Je dois y avoir une autre route. Est-ce que sur les poutres là, je peux passer en bas à droite? Ce sera totalement... Non. Ok, je peux passer par là-bas. Ça me permet de voir le chemin. Ok. Allez, ma pauvre, t'as mal. Tu peux marcher peut-être. Tu as un peu ton souffle? Non, c'est pareil. Ok. Ça passe ici... Ouais. Ouais, ça va aller, t'as pas mal, t'as pas mal. Dans la tête, la douleur. Pas que. Oh. Un petit point de vision sympathique encore. Vraiment joli. Hein. Bravo. Ninja théorie. Est-ce que j'ai un intérêt à venir ici? Ouais, éventuellement. Ça m'indique quand même que j'en ai pas trouvé, je suis pas à la moitié des objets récupérables. Hein. Là il y en a encore 4 et ce sera la moitié du jeu. Ça indique un petit peu la progression j'imagine. Ça raconte des histoires des folklore. Ça aurait été bien qu'il continue de me la raconter jusqu'ici par contre. Je vais pas attendre à chaque stèle pour qu'il me raconte son histoire. C'est assez rapide finalement.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really believe it's real? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same.
C'est un instant magique.
Eyes anew, and dance with it, just like he does.
Dance. Sword dance.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up!
see him?
You want to believe it,
Is he
it's
there?
not real.
Is he there?
You're alone in these mountains.
Is that
C'est quand même vachement plus joli avec les petites fleurs et le soleil, hein, mais bon.
You won't survive.
Ouais, non.
You met him by the tree.
Ce jeu est vraiment ouf.
By the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree.
What's he trying to tell you?
He's waiting for you by the tree.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away.
Mais
but
je voulais
Sigmund
rentrer dans
holds
l'arbre.
on.
Hein.
The chains break.
Il a l'air d'avoir quand même une petite cavité. Je vais peut-être trouver l'épée de Dillion. Pardon. Ouais, ce serait bien que je trouve l'épée de Dillion en fait. Je vois que ça parce qu'elle va pas réparer la sienne. En même temps, vu l'univers un peu...
So she sends her sons to him,
Tiens,
but their blood is weak
c'était sûr ça.
and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold
Voilà.
of heart and pure of blood.
Prends l'épée, coûte. Ça va pas. It's a trick.
It's coming from there and there. What are they? Look, where's it coming from? She's started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard.
Go to the shard.
What's the shard? Find it.
Ok,
The metal runestones.
3 épreuves pour récupérer cette épée.
And there is it. Find it.
Need.
There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Non, mais moi je veux Gramr, moi.
I don't
Gramr.
recognize this place.
Where are we?
Et derrière, à la fin, c'est impossible à dire ce truc.
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound.
Ok, donc c'est toute une zone l'épreuve.
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable.
Inevitable.
It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Feel the dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in.
Take the torch.
It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
T'inquiète pas.
Dillion, I'm here.
La torche n'a jamais été aussi bien faite dans le jeu.
Like when we
dis donc.
first met, remember?
Ok, on va allumer ici. Peut-être un peu mettre le feu au plafond, mais comme il n'y a pas de plafond.
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go again?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
Ça s'allume pas, on va explorer la voie qu'il y avait à gauche.
I'll find him.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Was that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away. Have you lost him?
You're going the wrong.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
She has to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary.
C'est moi qui ai allumé là-bas là.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again.
Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be
Tu
another
sais que les voix m'aident pas à réfléchir. Hein. Entre celle-ci et les voix qu'il y a dans ma tête à moi... Merde, c'est pas par là du tout. Merde. Donc c'était bien par là en fait. Pourquoi c'est sombre ici? Je suis pas allé par là, mais si c'est le chemin du début ça. Voilà, si je me retourne, hop, ça commençait par là. Ensuite je suis allé à gauche, mais c'était pas par là, donc il faut que je revienne par là. Jusque là tout va bien. Et ensuite ici on avait la room à droite, mais je suis déjà allé éclairer, donc c'est la room à gauche où il y a un sol que je n'ai pas encore vu.
I can hear him.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader.
Ah, on est dans la zone
When they
d'après.
come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone.
Une voix à droite,
There
une
are
voix à
many
gauche.
grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires,
Une
as though
voix à
they were
droite, une voix à gauche.
flames I passed through were real enough.
Mais je suis déjà allé ici.
Hell.
Ah ouais, ok.
She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen. Dillian, where are you? Listen for his voice. Is everything that was said?
Ok, en fait c'est à moitié un labyrinthe parce que je suis pas venu jusque là.
What is it? What's different?
Ok,
It's not him. It's not him.
on va suivre la voie maintenant.
We told you it was a trick.
Ça a l'air d'être pas mal par ici.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening?
Quiet.
On va se battre avec la torche. Hein.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
I'm lost without him.
It sounds like
Je connais bien ça.
is it a secret room? Boss. How do you get in there? How does she get in? Maybe you can. There's no way in. Find a way. There has to
It's not Dillian.
Ça m'a refait faire une espèce de boucle. Ok. On va continuer à suivre la voie, je vois que ça comme indice. Est-ce que je peux pas mapper une zone dans ma tête si la zone n'arrête pas d'être modifiée? Ça a l'air d'être par là, là. Ouais, non, ça craint cet endroit, moi j'irais bien plus loin. Ah. Une arme là-dedans, là.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Succès déverrouillé. Escaped. Ok, c'est sorti du labyrinthe sans le fil.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief himself.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Effectivement, ça s'est un peu vérifié cette théorie-là. Parce que tout le village a été tué, si j'ai bien compris. Ok, première épreuve, ok. Je veux cette épée. It's not going to be easy. Ça m'a jamais dit que ce le serait. Il y en a une troisième ici. Je crois qu'elle était de l'autre côté, la 4. Okay.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
L'accélération des voix. Ça donne des effets trop stylés. Ok, donc on va se retrouver encore comme genre d'énigme.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels.
What is this place?
It's creepy.
Creepy as fuck.
It feels strange.
Ah, ça va, c'est pas si creepy que ça ici, hein.
Where is it?
Par rapport à de là où on arrive.
There he is. There he is. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. The air. Keep going.
Oh shit.
It's just
Je vais aller.
It's just
Ça qui pue.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
Ah la vache.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it?
Ah, c'est dégueulasse. Pourquoi?
Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something
Porte
sinister.
magique en passant, bien sûr.
She begged them to leave, but they just
Pour se
laughed
connaître.
at her. But
Tiens.
soon enough, as the bodies
You
piled
have
up,
to fix it. Ah, j'ai pas entendu ça
no
tout à l'heure,
one was
donc là,
laughing. And they knew
il faut que je focus le
she
truc.
was not like that.
Non, ça marche pas.
Before he disappears, Senua, you have to get in.
Ok, je peux pas le fixer d'ici, mais... Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il faut fixer? C'est quoi que je cherche à faire? Le pont? Est-ce qu'il faut pas un angle de vue particulier? Si. Non? Eh non. Faut que j'aille en haut. Ah bah non, il faut que je passe la porte là-bas. Ah ouais, d'accord. Je fais apparaître les structures et là... Pas du tout. Mais alors, mais pas du tout, hein. Ok, en fait, le truc c'était pour l'échelle peut-être là. Si je repasse la porte. Ouais, c'est ça.
You found a way to climb the tower, the ladder. Quick. What now? You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Ouais, je peux climb le ladder, ok, mais... Par où? Par ici? Alors, réfléchis. Réfléchis. C'est par là, tout simplement. En fait, non, je peux pas passer par là du tout. Nope. Nope. Donc, ce qui serait intelligent, c'est de faire ça.
That's it.
De faire ça.
It's not done yet.
Et de faire ça.
Just a small piece of the puzzle.
Voilà. It's just a small piece of the puzzles. Ok, j'ai bien compris, mais... Et donc, il me faut une position particulière pour mettre le pont. Ok, bah, tout à l'heure, du coup... C'est pour ça que j'ai pas réussi, parce que j'avais quand même du focus pas loin du truc. Ah ouais, en fait, c'est une image comme ça, j'avais pas capté. Voilà, il faut quand même être dans l'alignement. La manette vibre.
Fixed it.
J'ai fixed it.
You succeeded.
Bah oui, tu crois quoi? Elle déchire, Senua. Elle sort de la boue là. C'est pas de la boue d'ailleurs. Ah, dommage, j'étais en train de me dire que c'était sympa cette petite lumière bleue.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Ah la vache.
Find him.
You have to find him.
The runes.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
It's Dillian, go to him. Go to him. There it is. Run! Run now!
What? Oh non, je suis pas mort là quand même. Ah si, ça compte comme une mort. Oh la loose.
It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move
Oh,
away.
faut se barrer, faut se barrer.
Run! You've got them.
Non mais j'avais le focus là, je comprends pas pourquoi ça a pas marché.
Get out. Run. Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost. I can't find you.
Allez, allez, fais pas comme tout à l'heure.
They're coming!
Ok, le 2. Ça passe.
Dillian!
Normalement, c'est à droite ici, à gauche. Ah, ça craint, c'est pas du tout par là. Ah! Merde, je me suis perdu. Je me suis perdu, putain. Ah, ça craint. Ça doit être devant là, derrière les palissades. Quoi, je peux pas passer par là? Ah, tiens, toi, je te cherchais. Ah non, je suis là, ok. C'est par là-bas. Quoi, je peux pas reprendre à droite là? Ah la loose! Ah bah ça a marché en fait. Ok. Putain, j'ai pris 3 morts sur cette énigme.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Allez, on s'arrête par là pour l'instant. Le jeu est vraiment cool, bien prenant. J'ai hâte de voir la suite à nouveau. En attendant de se retrouver, comme d'hab, très bonne soirée, jouez bien et puis à bientôt. Salut tout le monde.